Tim Miller, Timmiller, Founder, Director, Tech Secretary.
Yeah, yeah, just tell us what happened yesterday and what you guys did into early hours in the morning.
Well, of course, they had some pretty good information, and let's go ahead and get a search warrant. And, we brought in dogs with ground penetration unit. We did a lot of digging, broke out a lot of concrete last night. We haven't came up with anything yet. We're still at it. We're certainly hoping the information that they got is correct. It'd be pretty amazing after 43 years to finally, bring this to somewhat of a closure and, work with Santa Fe Police Department and, it's a big joint effort. And as of right now, we know where she's not. But we're going to continue doing things and hopefully find out where she is. So, we still got work to do. We're bringing in some more dogs here in just a little bit. And it's what we do. It's what we do. We can look back and we found them buried before after 25 years. So, we're not giving up just yet. And we don't know. We don't know. So,
Tim, we know you focused on digging in the garage yesterday. Will anything change as far as the plans for today?
I think we're going to be doing some digging behind the garage also and stuff. And, I can say this, some dogs certainly showed big interest. After 43 years, just don't know how accurate that could be. But we're bringing in some different dogs this morning that are cadaver certified and stuff, and then see what they show. And so we still got some work to do, and of course we got work to do on putting these people's property back together. So anyhow, they've been extremely cooperative, and law enforcement's been out here in big numbers in crime scene, and so just kind of see what today brings.
Yeah, what family's left? Mama and Daddy? Who's left?
Dad's left, and there's a sister left. I spent a fair amount of time with Dad yesterday, and I told him at his age, we're going to do everything we can do to find her. So, when his final day comes, at least he may have some answers. And we don't have them answers yet, but we're still working.
So speaking with Santa Fe police officer earlier this morning, he said there were some anomalies found with the ground penetration radar.
Yeah,
what were those?
there was, and there was just some objects underneath the ground. It wasn't what we was hoping it was, but we still have some more. And again, we're bringing some other dogs out here and bringing everything to the table that we can. And I always say we'll do everything we can do and leave the results up to God. He's been good to us in the past, so we just ask him again.
Yeah, so where's your confidence level at right now?
I'm not as optimistic today as I was yesterday. But again, many times we was right there at the end, ready to pull the plug, and things happen. So we're going to do what we do, and if we don't have any luck, it's not over. It's not over.
Tim, let me ask you, this garage wasn't here when she went missing, correct? Or was it?
Apparently, it wasn't. That's what we're getting. They pulled up building permits and stuff, and apparently it wasn't. So, and then some other information that came in was credible enough to get search warrants. So.
The garage wasn't here? No.
So there's a possibility that you guys could maybe be looking for like remains or something on the property here by chance.
That's possible. And again, information that came in was pretty credible. That's why we did cut concrete out and dig in there, and we're not done. We're not done. It's not over till it's over.
All right, thank you, Tim.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Had a cadaver gone if there weren't not anything out here?
We had dogs alerted yesterday, and we're bringing some other dogs in today to go ahead and recheck some areas and see if they alert. And so, you know, everything was pointing that we certainly could be in the right area, but again, we haven't got it located yet.
Thanks, Tim.
Uh-huh.
Appreciate you.